This issue talks about the new progress of solar cells. My first job when I officially entered the technology circle was related to the solar power supply system. The project was to provide a solar power supply system for the islands in Thailand, and from then on, I started my journey of riding the waves of technology. One of the biggest difficulties of solar cells at that time, and it remains after so many years, is the low photoelectric conversion efficiency. The energy conversion efficiency of monocrystalline silicon solar cells used in those days has only reached around 20% now. The scene of taking a speedboat across the island and braving the scorching sun with the engineering team to adjust the angle of the solar panels is still fresh in my memory. Why can distributed photovoltaics return to its peak in 2022? There are two main technical routes for solar cells: crystalline silicon, including monocrystalline silicon and polycrystalline silicon, and thin film solar cells. It is said on the internet that distributed photovoltaics can return to its peak in 2022, which refers to a breakthrough in thin film solar cell technology. Ultimately, it is a breakthrough in the field of material science. To put it simply, a thin film solar cell coats a layer of material that can absorb solar energy on the substrate. Many kinds of materials have been tried before, such as graphite, gallium arsenide, cadmium, telluride, and so on. Later, a mineralogist Lev Perovskite studied a material called perovskite, which is named after him. Why is the industry so excited about perovskites? First, the photoelectric conversion efficiency of perovskite cell has been greatly improved. At the end of last year, the Helmholtz Center perovskite tandem solar cell in Berlin, Germany broke the world efficiency record with a certified efficiency of 32.5%. It has been more than 10 years since perovskite was used for photovoltaic power generation, and the initial photoelectric conversion efficiency was only 3.8%. Why can the conversion efficiency be greatly improved? The reason is that a perovskite solar cell is a type of solar cell that contains a compound of the perovskite structure. Since it is compound, it is more flexible to mix and match materials. The most common approach is to mix organic-inorganic lead or tin halide-based materials as a light harvesting active layer. In contrast, the material of crystalline solar cells is single and can only be purified. The advantage of perovskite solar cells is that the manufacturing process is not complicated. The cost is low, and it is easy to recycle, so the payback period is relatively shorter than investing in crystalline silicon solar cells. For the specific technical details, please refer to my blog. But the perovskites are not without drawbacks. A notable drawback of the material is that it wears away when exposed to light, heat, moisture, and oxygen after months of use, which can lead to the generation of toxic lead. How is commercialization process of perovskite? Switzerland-based heterojunction solar module manufacturer Meyer Burger has signed a multi-year collaboration agreement with Switzerland-based Swiss Center for Electronics and Microtechnology to develop tandem perovskite solar cell technology. This also includes the aforementioned Helmholtz Center, which focuses on the industrialization of perovskite stacked solar cells and modules. Meyer Burger draws on its long tradition of proprietary development and has a broad portfolio of processes, technologies, and production technologies for the potential large-scale production of in-house tandem solar cells and modules. This includes the basic manufacturing process and the mechanics of silicon-based perovskite tandem solar cells, as well as the corresponding solar modules with Meyer Burger's proprietary smart wire connection technology to accelerate the commercialization of perovskite solar energy. In the end, I would like to say, Technology is constantly improving. Some problems cannot be solved in the short term, but do not be discouraged. Do what we can do today. There will always be a day when technology matures, and the significance of what we're doing now is reflected in the process of adding bricks and mortar. If this is the first time watching the video, you're welcome to subscribe to the KellyOnTech channel and easily understand the global cutting-edge technologies and promising projects.